Hello, welcome to iDrawGirls.com. Today is gonna be a manga tutorial series. This one is gonna be a character from Bleach, the Black Cat, or Yoruichi. And here's a construction sheet, and this is this line is the height of the whole face, and all these the easy geometry that for the very beginner, so you can kind of like look at the geometry and just kind of like break it down and kind of follow the tutorial, and if it makes sense to you. So and this can be downloaded under the video. Just follow the link and you can download this, and then you look at, hey, this is a circle, this is a some kind of a shape here and there, triangle, line, and then this is the height of the whole head, and that's the estimate half, that's the estimate quarter. So let's start drawing. So I start with a circle, or just think of it as a sphere, and then I draw the sheet line down, the jaw line or the sheet line coming down, and split the face in half. But I already add the hair indication. Sometimes I go the different route. That's the indication of the hair that's kind of like fall onto the side of her face, and I just kind of like make it in the to a simple geometry form first, just to kind of lay down the base of where the area of the whole hair would be, and kind of like reframe her face a little more because it's a little too thin. And now I'm adding her neck down, and then her shoulder, and then her outfit. Most of the line in the beginning is like a construction line, and if you notice the line is blue in this one, is because I use Prisma, co-erase, so you can erase the color pencil kind of thing. The blue is just mostly animator use it. I found it. So, and then halfway in between eye lines and the chin is the nose, and then the lips kind of like going a little higher up than the middle, and the horizontal line just kind of line up with the eyes. And you can go to the sheet for the reference, and this one I'm going time and a half faster, and now I'm just kind of like reframe the face. And as you can see, in the beginning I just draw a very basic geometry form. I don't go in and do detail that much. I just kind of like trying to find a baseline or the foundation of the whole face. And now I'm changing the pencil to the mechanical pencil, and just after I have the whole line laid out, that the basic instruction or the basic foundation of her whole face, or where everything's laid out, because a different face in the manga character have a different layout of the face and different position, but female mostly they pretty much the same, because if you try to make them cute, you don't want them to be all over the place, and like not like male character. Male character you can like readjust it and make it look a little different, and a little more long or short or chubby, or big cheek, big bone. But for female, most likely they want to make them cute, so they pretty much have to stay in a certain realm of layout. And this one, I just add the eye. So like I said in all my video, the basic line, the whole picture foundation is more important, because without a foundation you can't go in and trying to do detail. And she has a cat eye, so as you can see, the slit in the eyes, and then on the top of the iris coming down is I render darker, and then just go lighter. And don't forget the bubble, that the highlight of the eye. She has quite a big ones. And now I'm just adding her nose. One line look like an L shape, that kind of a little angle, and then her nostril a little bit, because usually she was designed that way. And there you go. She have really thick eyelash, like most female character do. And I think I have her eyebrows a little bit too high, so I need to bring it down a little more on both sides. I barely draw this character, but this request, so and people vote. Anyone, you can go vote it on my Facebook page. Usually I'll ask question, and then people vote on something. And now, as you can see, I add more split or spiky onto the basic geometry shape that I lay down. But the good thing about the basic geometry shape that I lay down is it's giving you a guideline of where to make the split and where to break and add more spike onto the manga or anime hair, because it's give you the certain ROM make it a lot easier, rather than you don't have anything to go off at all. It's kind of giving you the distance, the guideline, or the foundation, just like the basic foundation of the face is giving you the the bit shape of the geometry, provide you the not to make mistake. It's a guideline to kind of keep you in the frame. And right now I'm instead of going in and trying to draw everything in detail in the beginning, just do the whole thing first and lay down the geometry shape. And it takes a while to get used to it, and now I think I went over the camera. I'm adding her rope that tightening her ponytail in the back. Yeah, so she has a few different versions that have a different costume. Sometimes you have short hair, and now I'm doing a version with the long hair, and now I'm doing her lips. And in the end, I changed into smiling because sometimes she smile a lot more than some of the character. And now I'm doing the sort of like a ninja costume, the the short sleeve or no sleeve, and now collarbone right down there, sleeve coming down, and then something some clothing underneath the sleeveless top, and then her chest and down to the arm. So now we got the black cat character, and now I'm going in to the line, I mean to the the foundation line, and adding the darker or the thickness to the line. And as you can see on the top, I still haven't added a lot of spike yet, so now I'm adding a few more spike along on top of the base of the foundation. There you go. And changing and tweaking a little bit. So now we had her, and then the bottom. And if you notice, there's a line in between, the hair that's splitting out, the line that split the shadow, the bottom shadow of the hair, right? What I'm doing right there, shadow, and then shadow, and on top it's gonna be lighter. So as you can see in all the animation, and then I'm adding some random highlight onto the hair. And now I'm using a wider gap of the line. It's kind of like using screen tone. There's maybe 30% screen tone that they're using Manga, and then the bottom of the hair, or the hair that got covered, is maybe like 50% or 70% screen tone that have a closer gap of the line. So just kind of mimic it. We can mimic it with pencil, or you can like download screen tone on a computer, and you can do it in Photoshop or Manga Studio or something that you have. And now I'm just going to cover her outfit with the dark. It's supposed to be black. You can render it more. If you go twice, it will get darker, or go 3 times if you want to. I'm doing right now. And then her skin tone is darker, so I'm gonna go in and kind of think her eyes a little slightly off, and I'm still trying to fix it. Okay, that's more like it. It's a little longer. It should be kind of little not that tall. The height should be kind of shorter too. Adding some, forgot the eyelash in the bottom a little bit. There you go. So we have her, and then now I'm adding the shading her skin a little bit more. So now we have Yoruichi, and adding her skin because you have a darker skin. There you go. So here we go, we're done. Thanks for watching the tutorial, and then don't forget the link below the blog will have the construction sheet if this video is going too fast for you. You can always watch it again and pause and take a look at some other portion you don't understand. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good speed, not too slow, not too fast. Alright, have a good day. Bye bye.